What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. So, last episode, I started down a path of talking more about holistic teamwork. I actually want to continue down that path. I think oftentimes we see there's several ways to view a team, right? You can view a team, and this is anything in life. You can view anything from multiple different perspectives. And the way that you look at things really matters because how you see things is how you interpret things, right? And it's interesting because the way we're built is to take external data. So you think about your eyes, all your five senses are for taking things that happen outside of you to then internalize them, interpret them, make decisions, and make moves based on that. And that's a whole nother topic. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because when we're looking at the team, and when we're looking at working in a team and building a team or leading a team, it's important to see everything holistically. And then from that holistic perspective, you can then begin breaking down pieces into individual perspectives or individual boxes to then measure those. And the reason why, again, I'm bringing this up is because ultimately at the end of the day, if you are going to build something great, or if you are going to actually accomplish something worthwhile in your life, you're going to do it with a team. And you're going to do it, and I'm not talking about size of team, but it's got to be something outside your house. Outside of yourself. It's got to be something bigger and then outside of yourself. And it's going to be bigger than you. And the size of the team may be determined on what you're trying to accomplish or how much of a team you need. But at the same time, the point remains, and the principle remains that if you're going to build something worthwhile, it's going to involve people helping you along the way. Your outside network and then your internal team. In the way that I look at team, the way that Andrew and I talk about team, we talk about from skill sets, because you can have skill sets, both soft skills and hard skills, and there's two different types. Soft skills, in my opinion, are dying. It is a lost art, and they're going away in a large range of, there's a lot of variables for why I believe that's happening. But the soft skills are going away, and they're becoming more valuable as they become more scarce. Hard skills are increasing as knowledge increases, technology increases, and the different needs for implementation of technical things. So hard skills are actually increasing in the need in their variation of how they need to be. But those skill sets can be broken down that way. And then also you have the team as individuals and as a whole, right? So Andrew and I, a lot of the time when we look at team, we look at doers, we look at drivers, we look at dreamers, and we look at improvers. And there's really those four types where people want to improve things, people want to do things and just want to ship stuff, people want to dream and be creative and have ideas, and then people want to drive and move things forward and create momentum. And we look at it from that perspective. We look at it from personalities. We will look at it from who is the person on the team and what are their skill sets. And this is important too, because as you're down this journey of building whatever you're trying to build, you're down the journey of creating what you want to create, you're going to find that sometimes you'll have the right person as an individual, but wrong skill sets. And then you're going to come into a situation where you got to make the decision whether you're going to invest in them to equip them with the right skill sets, the hard skills, or not. Sometimes that's when cash flow and your numbers come in, and you've got to know your numbers, you got to know your budget, and there's money and data that comes into that decision. But at the same time, it's also you knowing who the team is and what you're trying to build. Because who you bring in affects culture of the team. Who you bring in affects the dynamics. Every person impacts the team as an individual and holistically, and you must see both. You have to have a good, healthy picture of the team holistically, and you've also got to have a good, healthy picture of the team individually. You cannot just look at one team member as an individual and not consider the whole. And it's interesting because there's been studies done for high performers and low performers within teamwork. And if you put people near a high performer, people automatically perform better because of the effect we have on each other, just within the vicinity. They don't even have to have that much daily interaction. The same thing occurs when you have somebody who's toxic, right? Who's got internal issues that they're not dealing with personally on a personal level. It bleeds over into the team. And so it is very important to step back and to make sure that your perspectives on the team are correct so that you can actually have a healthy outlook. And then you'll have clear steps for what needs to happen. You'll have clear steps for the actions you need to take and how you need to move forward to build what you're going to build. Anyways, guys, that's it. I'll catch you later. Peace.